The 9th annual Kubota Gateway Dirt Nationals is underway.
Green flag's up, off into 1 and 2. Pierce throws the slider. Oh, Brendan Smith. Oh, he's going to get sideways, and that's going to get Sheppy and a handful of others, and we're going to try it again as Brendan Smith's 19M got sideways, and there was a lot of evasive action.
And the Gateway Dirt Nationals is underway.
Hey, we'll see if it's a little bit cleaner this time through 1 and 2. Pierce with the same move to the lead. Brendan Smith a much better run through there. Ricky Thornton Jr. peeks to his inside. Thornton off into turns 3 and 4. Right up in front of Brendan Smith. Smith has to get on the binders, keep from turning him. That opens the door. Here comes Harrison.
Harrison going to go down to the bottom. It won't be long. We'll see that 33 car up at the top. I have no doubt about it. And I know what? The 20 RT and really the rest of the field, they don't want to see the 32 car get too far away from him. Meanwhile, Jason Feger moving up and Brian Shirley out of the party in the 3S.
Yeah, Shirley spun to the infield. He's going to call it a night in the Todd Brennan Racing 3S. Meanwhile, Jason Feger, as you said, he's cracked the podium and he'll go to work now.
And Shirley trying to inch back out on the racetrack, and that might draw a Coleman Farms Racing caution flag.
Or it might not. I'm not sure what's going to happen there as we continue to click off the laps.
Nope.
Nope, there it is.
There it is.
Well, he's going to be down a few laps.
Yes, he is.
Superman out of the party. He's won a lot of big races. He is not going to get a dome title here tonight. He'll try again next year. And the replay for Brian Shirley. And that's probably where you saw the flat tire on Davenport play. Maybe him and Shirley got together. Shirley spun to the infield.
$70,000 on the line in the Kubota Gateway Dirt Nationals.
Green's up. Look for a little bit of a long green flag run. Only 4 laps on the board. Feger bounces through the holes, and that opens the door for the 20 RT of Ricky Thornton Jr. to his inside. Thornton throws the slider. Feger turns back down the hill. Pierce continues to lead, and just like that, Jason Feger up to second. He'll slide up in front of Thornton. Leaves a lane out to good, hard, clean race.
That was a masterclass crossover by Jason Feger right there, and he executed it perfectly, and that puts the 25 in front of the 20 RT, and he's now going to try to chase down his fellow Land of Lincoln driver, Bobby Pierce. You see these two race a lot over the course of the season. I'm telling you what, Feger's got a fast hot rod in the Kenny Schrader throwback.
Meanwhile, Feger having issues with Kosovar now. Hocevar and Carson Hocevar, he'll clear him, and he's going to have a little bit of damage as Feger, right rear quarter panel hanging in the cell panel off that 25. No lap traffic between he and Pierce right now, though, working lap 18.
Yeah, Bobby Pierce, though, has nowhere to go. The back of the field has backed up to the 32. They're side by side and occasionally 3 wide in front of him, and you got to think that Jason Feger and Ricky Thornton Jr. are salivating now the opportunity to possibly close in on the 32 bend, 19 in the books.
Lap traffic, that's what makes the dome especially challenging. And Pierce diamonds off the corner there, and he'll look to the inside of Trevor Gundaker, maintaining a 1.2 second advantage right now over Feger. Feger might make up a little bit of ground there, though, and he's bringing Thornton to the party with him. Harrison back and forth.
Halfway home, Ben. 20 laps in the books, 20 laps remaining here in the Kubota Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by O'Reilly. And every time you look up, you see the traffic in front of Bobby Pierce. You think maybe Thornton or Feger can gain on him, and they're unable to do so. Thornton now throws caution to the wind. He works by Feger momentarily. Feger drives back down under him.
And Pierce right now starting to pull away as Thornton goes to second. Feger back to third.
Because I tell you what, Bobby Pierce, he's not really like a hot knife through butter going through the back of the field, but he's really just out there running his own race, and he's doing a good job as Thornton hung up a little bit behind the 11 of Gundaker. Mike Harrison goes around your 4th place car.
He got, what, 200,000 with the World of Outlaws?
Yeah, and he got he won the Sunoco Race Fields North-South 100, correct?
Yeah, but Thornton said not going to give up that easy as he comes after Pierce down the back straightaway. A better start for Thornton. Feger's there now. Shepard looks to the inside of Feger once again.
And here comes Brandon Shepard down to the inside of Feger, trying to find a spot on the podium. Right now, unable to do it. Will he throw a slider down in 1 and 2? Yes, he will. He clears the 25, and now Land of Lincoln moves into the 3 of the top 4 spots. And the 20, and we've got a Coleman Farms Racing caution on the track again. The green waves in the Octane Race Products restart zone.
Back underway, and Thornton catches the concrete. That allows Feger to pull up alongside. Pierce drives away. And now Thornton will diamond off the corner, gets a run on Feger down the back straightaway. Feger into second, Thornton in third. Ashton Winger on the move, fresh off a body slam and driver intros.
Oh, man.
Still feeling good. Gonna be a little tight in the morning right now. He moves into position 5 around Hoffman, and we got a few around, and that'll draw the Coleman Farms caution. We're going a lap at a time right now. 29 down, 11 to go.
Still Bobby Pierce out front, and Ricky Thornton Jr. Feger chooses the outside lane on this restart. by the way.
Feger, we'll see if he can do anything with it. Meanwhile, Pierce goes to the top. He changes his groove as right now they grab that cushion that's up on the wall. Feger pulls away from Thornton. Shippey goes to work on Thornton for the third spot. Hoffman's right there as well.
And Jason Feger doing his best to keep pace with the 32 that's been out front since draw.
Oh, as man Pierce got over the cushion, was able to keep it out of the concrete, but it lost a little bit of track as he allowed Feger to close in slightly. Just 4 laps to go for Bobby Pierce.
Yeah, Bobby Pierce at a 2.2 second advantage in this one. Feger with trouble in the 25. Thornton goes by. Shippey goes by. He tries to hold off Nick Hoffman, and that will extend the lead for Pierce now with just 3 to go.
Yeah, Feger got in one of those holes and had all 4 wheels off the ground. Got it back under him, but he loses 2 spots first. Meanwhile, 2 to go for 32. Bobby Pierce out in front. His lead 3 seconds and growing over Ricky Thornton Jr.
Yeah, Bobby Pierce just trying to hang on now over the end of this one, Ben. He comes around this time. He'll be looking at the Ho-Chi-Town Saloon last call. 1 lap to go for the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce.
Off into turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. He won the race in 17 and 18. Off into 3 and 4, $70,000 in his sights. Win 32 on the year for car 32. Bobby Pierce wins the Kubota Gateway Dirt Nationals.
Second spot's going to go to Ricky Thornton Jr. Brandon Shepard will round out the podium in third.